This is Dr. Lisa Hirsch. She's an internal medicine specialist. Now, can I pause here and just ask, do you think that it's correct to say internal medicine specialist? Together, go! Doctors on walks, getting Right, you know what I mean?
I didn't specialize.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right, so I'm
But
just
we're
an internist.
special.
I'm special, but not a
Right.
specialist.
Okay, fine. She's an internal medicine physician who is special even if she's not a specialist.
Ask my mother.
Right.
Or my patients. They all
That's
think
true.
I'm special.
There you go. It's actually getting dark, and I was just talking to Lisa about how early it seems that it's getting dark because it's
What's
only
the first day of
September.
fall? No, it's
I don't
the first
even
day
know.
of fall. Yeah.
I honestly am so busy. I don't. How did you did you get a memo on that? Do you memorize that?
I got it's
You got
fall now.
notifications?
Yeah, buy your fall clothes.
That's
Summer's
good.
over. Buy
Right.
buy
I didn't
clothes.
get
Yeah,
those memos.
yeah.
I might need to sign up for those emails.
I work in Pomona. I do a traditional practice, so there are not so many of those left, and that means that I have outpatients 3.5 days a week, but 1 day a week I'm still in the hospital where I admit my own patients. I round on my practice's patients.
Oh, wow.
So we still do both in and outpatient. It gives consistency. The patients really want to see you when things are going badly. And I say, oh, yes, thank you, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
So they feel very, very appreciative.
I understand because I'm just an outpatient physician, so I don't go
Not
to...
just an
Right. I mean, I'm special.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm
You're special.
Right. I am still special, but I do. I am special in the office. Do you have a favorite song?
Like today.
Just in general.
Okay, so-
like go. You know, if
Yes.
someone said to you,
So
what's your
I'm
favorite-
training for the marathon.
Wow.
So I recently, someone asked me about my playlist and what songs
There
makes
you go.
move.
Okay.
So I thought about this. So Lizzo is my new
I
favorite.
don't know it.
You don't know Lizzo?
Can you sing it for us?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not special in that way.
To sing Lizzo. I wanted to, and I'm going to edit a lot of this, but
Okay.
I want to ask you fun things too, because it's really actually not supposed to even be about
Yes,
just physicians.
Okay.
It's supposed to be about us being like fun people and cool.
Right?
So-
I am. I'm trying
Yeah, are
to
you
be.
cool?
No.
Love that. No,
No.
you're not. You're trying to be cool.
My
Then?
15-year-old can really let me know how uncool I am. And I don't think he does it on purpose even.
Right.
It's just like the
Well, does
state
he?
he's in.
Oh, so does he say it or does he body language it?
I think it's body language.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's actually pretty nice. But
You'll keep
the
him?
tone of voice
Right.
is like, seriously, are
Right,
you an idiot?
right.
You
Oh,
know?
really? No, but he doesn't say it.
No, he doesn't
Right,
say
totally.
that.
Okay.
But it's like, Mom, really? So I honestly believe it is totally just a state
Age
of each
dependent.
age. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like-
Because he is super smart. He's taught me so much about social media.
Oh, amazing.
I have no greater expert in my life than my 15-year-old. He's like, don't do that. Really? That's what you're gonna do?
Oh, does he follow you?
Yes, he does.
follow you.
And he makes his friends.
And do they comment on your social media posts?
They only like, and then I don't, and then the only boundary I said, don't worry, honey, I won't follow them back.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
So there were clear boundaries
Right,
on what could or
awesome.
couldn't be done.
Right.
And he's told me there'll be no direct messaging, which I first crossed the line, and I was totally schooled.
Will they be watching our show?
They're pretty good. I mean, they're kind of
I
good
would
supporters.
That's what I'm saying, and I would love for them to comment. I think this is where comments are appropriate.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
because we talked about being cool and that we're not, but it's okay to say that we are in the comment section. I'm going to cut this one out. Okay, want to go inside? Good one?
You're ready.
Oh, we're- We could just literally have a meal and a conversation, and then
You're gonna video me eating?
we're gonna eat.
Okay.
That's the thing.
I get
Doctors
it.
on walks getting
But
food.
do you know about like first date eating? You don't order certain things. You color coordinated with me very nicely. I appreciate it.
No, yeah, not even knowing it.
I know.
I have those special powers.
All right. So what are you gonna eat? How should we eat?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Why are you asking to share?
That's
Because
what,
I'm hungry.
That's what I was
could
getting
share
at.
or I could not share. I'm a sharer and I'm also a
Not
eater,
share.
a loner.
I'm gonna get the beet salad, and I know that's very unexciting.
You know, I never eat pasta, but I'm kind of in the. Is that going to make you feel bad if I get a pasta?
Are you kidding, right?
Because I've never had
Not
a
at
pasta.
all. You should. I want you to get pasta. I'd be happy for you to have pasta. Listen, part of the reason I'm running a marathon is so I can carb up the night before.
Oh wow!
Right?
Yeah.
My kid was 8. I'm like, I worked in pharma marketing for 10 years.
Wow. Oh, I think that you told me
Yeah.
about when we were talking on the phone.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I worked in pharma marketing.
You went into it when you quit residency.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So there was like a job. It was
10
interesting.
years.
10 years.
Wow.
And then they were not good jobs.
Really?
They didn't make you feel like working for Pfizer is going to make you feel happy.
Tell you, I don't eat pasta ever. We went to Italy. I barely ate pasta.
When did you go?
We went in April.
Where'd you go?
To Rome and Florence. Have you been?
So wait, when did you move here?
I moved when I was 10. I didn't move here. When I was
No.
10,
When you-
I
where'd you
moved to
go?
Los Angeles.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
was
so
raised
fancy.
in Southern California. Not at all fancy.
You came from California to New York. Did you think New York people were fancy?
Totally.
Right.
Good
It's like straight hair,
But
curly hair
it's when
debate.
you think of New York, what I think is fancy is New York City.
Yeah.
Just in the same way that when you think of LA, I know what you're thinking of, and that's not where I grew up. I grew up in a little town called Walnut, and it is
town was called
not.
Walnut?
It was.
It's okay, because my favorite picture on SoMe.com
I know, is the walnut. A small world.
I almost wanted to steal it because I did a dementia talk, and I was like, this is what I want.
Right?
Yes.
Because it looks like a brain.
So actually, both my parents ran the marathon together
Whoa.
in 1979. So it was like a, bucket
It was
list.
like a few years after you and I were born, probably.
4 years. I was 4.
Yep. I was 2.
So when I signed up, it's a fundraiser for the hospital. So I'm raising money for palliative
nice.
care.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Palliative
so
care is so important.
We talked about that, right? It's like I love it.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Oh yeah, well you didn't say, right. We had talked about that on the phone.
I had like this new patient, 90 years old, very resistant to many of the things I was saying.
Yeah.
But with most of my patients, at some point, I do like to bring in advanced directives. And at this point, I won't even say it's palliative care because they're pretty well.
Yes.
There's nothing that
course.
really is end of life. And she had definitive opinions. She was like, I don't want extraordinary measures. Her daughter was there. Everyone sort of was on the same page with what
On
she
board.
wanted. And I said, okay, there's this form. New York State has this MOLST form that I fill out. And I have to say, I spent another half hour of the appointment sort of checking in with her. Like, she's like, am I going to die tomorrow? I'm like,
Wow.
no. And but my younger patients, I usually start about 65. A lot of them are very happy because I say, this is a gift I give you. This is a gift I give your family.
Amazing.
Right? Because when something goes bad and I meet you in the ER and I say to your kids, what do you want me to do?
They don't
Everyone
know.
says everything.
Yes.
Do everything.
Yes.
Because it's at the moment, it's emotional. For some people, it's the right choice. Do everything is right for them. But I really want the patient to have the quality that they've had their whole life.
Yes.
Right? If it's going to change and they knew in their head it was going to change, then I want to know.
Right.
But I always feel like those talks with the patient and then tell your family really make the hard times later so much better. But the thing is, men, they look distinguished.
Totally.
I look unkept.
Totally.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Because it's like George Clooney look.
Yeah, but I want to have the George
annoying.
Clooney look.
I know, but then you're not George Clooney.
Right.
You're Georgette Clooney. We need to make a stand.
There's
women that are
people.
going white.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's like a thing. Like embracing my gray or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be that person, but
Me too.
I still, it happens and I'm like, I just have to go get it done. It's annoying me.
But I don't because I'm lazy. I hate going to the hairdresser, by the way. I just hate
Sitting in the
needing
chair.
to get kempt. I hate the kempt process, the like
Yeah.
keeping up process with like looking good. Like I wish I could just snap my finger and look good. Like Cinderella. She didn't snap her finger, but I wish I had a fairy godmother.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Huh?
Totally.
Or a genie.
Yes.
Daily.
Although my genie problem would be like, I'd be like, how can I get these 3 wishes? You know, I'd be
For
like,
what?
my
Like
last
forever.
wish be like, right?
Because we're smart.
exactly.
We're smart women.
Exactly.
We're innovative.
I'd be like, wait,
We
how,
think
how
fast.
can I?
We
Yeah.
have to-
I gotta
wait.
think of the